A very good morning. It's Mark here, just after 8:30 a.m. Eastern, Friday, 13th of June. That's just after 12:30 GMT. And let's have a look how the US dollar is set up this morning, following last night's conflict in the Middle East between Israel and Iran. First thing we saw was US dollar strength, flight to the US dollar as the safe haven currency. And you can see yesterday, last night, start of the Asian session, from a support of 97.11, following a strong sell-off in the US dollar. There's the fight back, the big green candlestick, and resistance up at $98. You can see the green candle following yesterday's sell-off. Now that the US session is open, we'll see how that plays out, whether US dollar strength continues or whether there's going to be some type of a turnaround and get back to dollar weakness. We can look at the majors and see how they stand. Again, following euro strength, dollar weakness, which has been pretty much the theme the whole week. Here is the push down and the US dollar strength, which we are seeing. We have support right now at 114.89. Sellers will be looking to maintain below $1.15, maybe come even and test that support level at 114.89. That'll be US dollar strength continuing. If there's a turnaround and we go back to US dollar weakness, euro strength, resistance is sitting at 116.28. Let's have a look at the pound. And there you can see, following the pound's run up to 136.31, we see dollar strength, pound being sold from that resistance all the way down to support sitting right now at 135.19. Pound weakness, dollar strength will be testing that support level. If this does maintain and stay, and we see US dollar weakness and pound strength coming up off the support area and looking back up at the 136.31 resistance area. US dollar yen. There's the US fight back off support at 142.80. And today's resistance sitting at 144.46. US dollar strength will be testing the 144.46, looking up to 145. US dollar weakness, yen strength bouncing down off this resistance area and back to the 143 or below. I'm going to look at US dollar Canadian. See a slight fight back from the US, not strong. But there you can see Canadian strength, which we've had all through the week and longer, support at 135.90, tested below that $1.36 level. But now US dollar has fought back, you can see that, and resistance sitting at 136.52. Looks to be coming down right now. US dollar being sold, Canadian strength. I can zoom in and see that on the hourly. There you can see US dollar strength held up at the resistance at 136.52, and Canadian strength, you selling US dollar now, looking down at that 135.90 below the 136 level. So we've seen the US dollar strength, we've seen the flight to US dollar global currency as a safe haven once the conflict erupted last night, and we'll see today whether US dollar strength does continue or if there is going to be a turnaround and a return to dollar weakness, which we've seen the whole week. I will keep you posted and update you at the end of the day.